Have lipstick on my teeth?
A little, like, it's gone.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Hey y'all, it's Betsy
And Cameron
from Cuttin Corners Vinyl in Nederland, Texas, and today we have a fun video for you. I'm going to show you how to use the outline feature and how to create a drop shadow using your Brother Scan and Cut and the Canvas Workspace. Now what we're going to be doing is we're doing another Easter basket. So it's the same Easter baskets that I used for the other two, for the Silhouette and for the Cricut, which is just this little cute bunny bag from the Target Dollar Spot. These are $3 each. I don't know if they have any left. I actually purchased those last year. We're going to be using two colors in the Deco Soft Metallic line by Specialty Materials. We're going to be using the brown and the aqua. You're also going to need, since both of the colors, and we had a little bit of trouble last time, are the Deco Softs, your Teflon pillow, your Easy Weeding wooden pick, a pair of scissors. My heat press is preheated to 315 degrees, and you'll do your first press for about 5 to 7 seconds, and then your second press for 3 to 5 seconds. Plus, you'll also need your Teflon sheet and t-shirt guide. Now, if you'll give me a moment to get the camera angle changed, I will show you everything that we are going to do today. Okay, so we are in Brother Canvas Workspace, and I'm going to show you how to create that same drop shadow effect that we did for Silhouette and Cricut Design Space in the Brother Canvas Workspace. So the first thing we're going to want to do is we're going to click on the text option and we're going to type out our name. Okay, so you can see it right there. And we're going to go up here to our properties, and it is already on the Daydreamer font, which is the same font that I used for everything else. So what I'm going to go ahead and do right now is I'm going to change this to 7.5 inches wide. Okay, which is under the edit window. Now I'm going to go back to properties. We're going to give it a blue fill and take away the outline. So as you can see, that's what it looks like. Now what I want to go ahead and do is I'm going to make a duplicate of it. So there we go. So on this one, we want to add an outline. So we're going to change that to brown. Click OK. Now we can adjust how large our outline is. There we go. I think 10 points looks about right. So that can either add some bulk to your letters, or you can have a two-color design. But we want to create that same drop shadow effect that we did before. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I want to send the one with the outline backwards. So now as you can see, the other blue layer is now in the front. Now I'm going to take my zoom and zoom in so we can see, zoom out a little bit. Okay. So we can see our arrangement to make sure everything is lined up how we want. Okay, now you see we have that drop shadow effect. Now what I want to go ahead and do is select everything. There we go. We're going to go right here to the edit window again, and we're going to use the remove overlap. So there is our drop shadow, as you can see, and then that is how our text will lay out on top. So it's pretty simple and easy to do. Now we just need to send this to the Brother Scan and Cut machine. Now if you'll give me a moment to get the camera angle changed, I will show you everything that we are going to do today. Okay, so as you can see on my computer screen, I have it set up where the center part of the letters is on the top and the outline, the drop shadow, is on the bottom because we were going to cut this at the same time. So the first thing I need to do is I'm going to take, and here's my Brother Scan and Cut mat. Hold that for a second. I'm gonna take my rings off. Now this is just a little paper trimmer that came from, where did this one come from? From Sam's Club. So what I'm going to do is measure out. See, this is right here, this is 3 inches to where it cuts to. So I'm going to put this through here, as you can see, and bring it out about an inch further than the 3-inch mark, because I need 4 inches of vinyl. Okay, so that can set to the side. And we're gonna do the same thing with the blue. So again, about an inch past. And this came in a set and it was pretty inexpensive. So we're gonna go ahead and set this off to the side. Don't need it anymore. Okay, put my rings in here. We reuse rings. Okay, so what I'm going to do first, let me see. Okay, we're gonna lay this on the floor and we're gonna take the aqua blue and we're gonna lay this right onto the mat. So see, it comes past that 4-inch mark. Now I'm going to take the brown and lay it, as you can see, where it's right about that 4-inch mark. And I'm going to take some Scotch tape. There we go. And just place it to hold the 2 pieces together, since it overlaps some. Okay, now what I want to go ahead and do is I'm going to take and go to my machine, my computer, and we're going to go File, Transfer FCM File through the internet. So now I'm going to go to Scan on my machine, Direct Cut, Scan and Cut Canvas, press Start and Stop. We're going to go ahead and load the mat. Okay. Now it's scanning my mat. Okay, it's taken a second to transfer the data. Let me resend it. It didn't get the data that time. Sometimes that happens. So I'm just going over, clicking File, Transfer FCM File via the internet. Okay, Cameron, press OK up there. Where it says OK. Okay, now press the cloud button. Okie dokie. Hold on. Now, hold on. Okay. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to load the mat again One thing I forgot to do is I need to select both of these and flip horizontally. So now file transfer via the internet. Okay, Cameron, press the cloud button.
Press OK.
Press OK. Okay, now click cut. Now press start. The glowing green button. See? Not so bad. I'm getting better at the scanning cut. Okay, so while that is cutting, I'm going to go ahead and show you. Now, with this Easter bag right here, I'm taking my Teflon pillow, and we're just going to take and put this into the Easter bag. This will help give me a smoother surface so I don't have the trouble that I had with the last one with the Deco Soft. And the only reason I had any trouble is because if you look, there is a fluffy nose on this side, and that gave me some issues. So as you can see, I'm pulling that to the edge of the machine. Simple as that. Where's my what? It's right there. We don't need it just yet. And we have extra vinyl to trim off of this. I made the pieces a little bit bigger just in case. I always try to do that. But as you can see, it's almost finished, so. Don't ask me what it's doing. This sounds just like the old dot matrix printers, and it is terrible. Like, absolutely atrocious. Okay, so press OK, and we're going to unload the mat. There we go. Now we're going to put my mat back where it goes. Okay, let's see. See that? Okay, you want to weed this one for me, Cam? And I will trim down the other one. But as you can see, the Scotch tape doesn't do anything to the vinyl, and that's a trick that I use to help keep things in place. Like if your mat has become unsticky or anything like that, let me see the pick for just a second so I can get this one started.
And isn't there like some special spray stuff you use to make your mat more sticky?
It's just a spray adhesive. You can take and purchase that at Hobby Lobby, or we sell it in store, but it's not one of those things I can ship, so. There are some things that are like that. Okay, so I'm kind of going slow weeding this portion since it has some fine lines, since it is a drop shadow. So, just so you know, see if you just kind of take and pull. Did you get all your centers out of your letters, kiddo? Mm-hmm. Looks good.
Getting better.
You are getting much, much better. Okay, so what I'm doing is just kind of fixing the two lines that I lifted up. See, there we go. Now it's back into place. Just as simple as that. Now, we're gonna take the name major and our t-shirt guide. We're gonna start with the main part. And just like we did before, we're going to line this up where it is centered on the bag. Take and fold our name in half. Okay.
And we lightly press down.
Okie dokie. Now hold that. We know we're not going to put that on yet. Okay. We got to put this layer on first. Okay, so now we're going to take and cover with the Teflon sheet. Kind of push him over. I need to get my husband to check my air hose. There may be a kink or something in it. Okie dokie.
Hold it for 5 to 7 seconds.
Yep. There we go. Now we gotta wait for this not to be so hot. It's a warm peel. You see how hot that is? Okay. Now that it's cooled a little bit, just take and peel that away.
That looks really good.
Yes, it does. Now we're going to take the brown drop shadow layer.
We want to try to get this as good as possible to look the best.
Lined that up. You see how everything's lined up? And this vinyl is okay to layer. Now we're going to press this one for 5 to 7 seconds. Okay.
Is this also a warm peel?
Mm-hmm. Wait till it cools. Now, with this vinyl, just to kind of give you some hints and tricks, if you peel it when it's too hot, it will make it a distressed look because this vinyl is so darn thin. So you can mess something up really easily if you don't have a lot of patience. Okay, so now that is done. You want to push the pedal? Okay. There we go. Now for 3 to 5 seconds. Push the pedal. Gotta push the pedal, gotta push the pedal. There we go. Hold on, move. You didn't push it at the right time. There. See how you heard the change in the pressure? Now that is done. Look how absolutely adorable that came out. Just that simple. Cameron, you want to be my model and hold it? So, remember, if you like this video,
hit the subscribe button.
Give it a big thumbs up. Then you hit the subscribe button.
And hit the little bell for a notification every time we post a video.
And how often do I post a video? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Don't forget to check me out on all my social medias, which are?
Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, and Facebook.
Okay. And what else should they check out?
Your second channel, Betsy Gocher.
And what do I do over there?
You do makeup and all crafts Disney.
Perfect. So I guess that's it for today's video. We'll see y'all on Monday.
Bye and have a great day.
Bye.